There are sitcoms that make you laugh, and then there's Friends, a show that somehow turned breakups, heartbreak, love confessions, and even goodbye scenes into moments that still emotionally destroy fans decades later. Because underneath all the jokes and sarcasm, this show was secretly about growing up, letting go, and learning how painful love can actually be. When Rachel says, "Maybe we should just take a break," the entire show changes forever, because this wasn't just another couple arguing. This was two people realizing love alone isn't enough anymore. Ross wanted attention, Rachel wanted independence, and neither of them knew how to balance both. That's what makes the scene hurt so much. Nobody was fully wrong, but nobody was really right either. And the silence after Rachel says, "A break from us," still feels painful every single time. Then came the list. One of the most brutal emotional scenes in sitcom history, because Rachel didn't just discover Ross made a list. She realized the person she trusted most secretly doubted her. And when she says, "If things were the other way around, there's nothing you could put on a list," you can literally see Ross realizing he completely destroyed her trust. That scene wasn't funny anymore. It was real, and somehow, one of the saddest moments in the entire series came from Joey Tribbiani, the guy who spent years acting immature, finally falling genuinely in love. When Joey tells Rachel, "I think I'm falling in love with you," you expect a joke, but there isn't one, just silence and heartbreak, because for once, Joey wasn't playing around. And Rachel rejecting him hurts even more because she truly loves him, just not the same way. Then the show gives us one of the greatest proposal scenes ever made. No huge crowd, no dramatic movie moment, just two people completely vulnerable with each other. When Chandler Bing says, "You make me happier than I ever thought I could be," the entire series suddenly feels different, because Chandler, the king of sarcasm, finally stopped joking. And that's exactly why fans cried, but nothing compares to the final apartment scene. The empty apartment, the keys on the counter, the silence. For 10 seasons, that apartment felt like home, not just for the characters, for the audience too. And when they all look around one last time before leaving, it genuinely feels like saying goodbye to your own friends. That's why the ending still hurts today, because Friends wasn't really about New York. It was about the people you grow with, before life slowly pulls everyone apart. And maybe that's the real reason people still rewatch Friends after all these years. Not because it was funny, but because somewhere inside all the chaos, it reminded people what love, friendship, and growing up actually feels like.